Okay, picture this. You shut your laptop, turn off your lights, and go to bed. But while you're sleeping, your AI is still awake, clearing out your inbox, pulling research, updating your spreadsheets, and organizing your calendar. Sounds like sci fi? It's actually real. Today, we are diving into Gemini Spark, Google's brand new 24/7 background AI agent. Let's break down what it does and why it changes everything. First, navigate to your Gemini dashboard on desktop or mobile. Click on Settings in the bottom left menu and select Extensions. Locate the Google Workspace card and turn the toggle on. When using Spark, you'll be prompted to authorize background cloud access. This allows Spark's cloud agents to access your Gmail, Drive, Docs, Keep, and Calendar even when your browser tab is closed. Once authorized, you can assign background jobs directly using @mentions. In the Spark task window, simply type @Gmail, @Google Drive, or @Google Docs in your prompt to define your pipeline. For example, use @Gmail to check my unread messages every 24 hours for domain notices, and use @Google Docs to create a tracking table. Spark will lock in the permissions and run this sequence automatically in the cloud. Imagine starting your workday with zero inbox anxiety. Instead of manually scanning dozens of unread emails, setting up task lists, and updating spreadsheets, Gemini Spark handles the heavy lifting in the background even while you're away from your screen. In this demonstration, we tasked Gemini Spark with scanning all unread emails received over the past 24 hours, pulling out actionable tasks, assigning priorities, and automatically compiling them into a clean, organized tracker document. Spark immediately connected to Gmail and passed the unread messages in the queue. First, it flagged a critical notification from Hostinger regarding domain contact details for xev.digital. Spark recognized that inaccurate details can lead to ICANN compliance issues or domain cancellation. It extracted the sender details, set the context, and automatically categorized this as a high priority action item requiring immediate review. Next, Spark processed an email from Astra introducing Presto Player for WordPress. It intelligently identified this as promotional content, cataloged it as an optional design evaluation task, and marked it as low priority so it doesn't distract you from high urgency items. Once the information was structured, Spark didn't just dump raw text into a chat window. It called Google Workspace integrations natively to create a brand new document titled Daily Action Items Tracker. It built a neatly formatted table equipped with clear headers: date received, sender, context, action item, and priority level. Every piece of crucial metadata was structured row by row, ensuring full visibility across your projects. In less than 3 minutes, your morning email triage is complete without you having to read a single promotional message or hunt for critical links. The Google Doc is live, saved to your drive, and ready for you to jump straight into action. That is the power of Gemini Spark, turning messy communication into structured, actionable productivity. Creating YouTube shorts on a daily schedule requires speed, structure, and consistency. Instead of typing complex prompts, every time you review a film, you can build a teachable skill in Gemini Spark. Today, we are setting up a custom movie review shorts skill to generate copyright conscious, high retention video scripts in seconds. To start, open Spark and type /create skill movie review shorts. Now, define your skill parameters. Tell Spark what inputs to expect, like the movie title, genre, review angle, target audience, and desired length. Next, paste in your exact 7-step workflow. Start with a strong 1 to 2 second hook, keep original commentary front and center, add visual cues for brief illustrative clips, and strictly avoid long copyrighted movie scenes or dialogue. To keep your content structured for editing, set a strict output format. Tell Spark to break every response into 6 clean sections: hook, script, visual plan, ending, title, and tags. Make sure to add your safety guidelines, prioritizing original analysis so your content stays informative, engaging, and copyright conscious. Once you hit save, your skill is locked in. Now, whenever you want to write a video script, just type slash movie review shorts, enter the movie title and angle, and Spark instantly generates a fully structured short form script ready for voiceover. What if your AI didn't just answer prompts when you asked, but ran your routine tasks automatically on a set schedule? With Gemini Spark, you can set up recurring automation and scheduled triggers. Whether it's a daily morning briefing, a weekly email cleanup, or monthly invoice generation, here is how to put your workflow on autopilot. To set up a schedule, type your request into Spark and define your timing parameters using natural language or the scheduling menu. For example, scan my unread emails every day at 8 a.m., extract actionable tasks, and log them into a Google Sheet. You can choose specific intervals, hourly, daily, weekly, or monthly, and Spark locks that task into its 24/7 cloud execution engine. Once active, you don't need to keep your browser open. Spark's cloud virtual machines handle the execution in the background right on schedule. You can view, pause, or edit all your recurring workflows anytime from the Spark Task Management panel. It shows you exact execution timestamps, history logs, and upcoming runtimes. From daily reports to automated data syncing, scheduling turns Gemini from a chatbot into a true background operator. Set up your first schedule today and let your AI do the heavy lifting while you sleep. Gemini Spark isn't just limited to Google Thanks Workspace. To the Model Context Protocol, thanks to the MCP, Model Context Spark Protocol, can seamlessly integrate with your favorite third-party apps Spark and services. Can seamlessly integrate to manage files favorite third-party apps external APIs and services, or trigger external dev tools. You want Spark MCP to manage files universal bridge for custom app connections. External APIs. Here is how to set it up, or trigger external dev tools. MCP acts as a secure universal bridge for custom app connections. Here is how to set it up. First, navigate to your Gemini Spark dashboard, open settings, and head to the MCP and developer integration section. Click Add MCP integration. You can choose from pre-built MCP connectors like Canva or Notion, or add a custom MCP server, URL, or local script endpoint for your own APIs. When prompted, authorize your credentials and set specific permissions to dictate what data Spark can access and what actions it can execute. Once linked, using third-party apps in Spark is effortless. You can call them directly in your prompts or set up automated 24/7 background triggers. For instance, you can tell Spark, monitor my incoming Dropbox folder every 6 hours, extract product photos, and organize them into my workspace. Spark's cloud virtual machines handle the secure handshake through MCP, running complex cross-platform pipelines automatically while you're offline. We cover new AI workflows, automation tips, and practical tutorials every week. If you want to stay ahead of the curve, make sure to hit subscribe and join the community. Drop your questions in the comments below, and happy creating!